My name is Valerie. I grew up in Atlanta and in the church, but I walked away from God when I was in high school. I basically spent my life trying to be a chameleon and be whatever other people wanted me to be, because I didn't think anybody loved me. And if my family didn't love me, obviously whoever I wasn't good enough. I also tried to fill my life with stuff because I figured if I had all the right stuff, obviously I was okay, right? And that ended up getting majorly in debt. And actually stealing from an employer at one point because I was trying to feed that habit and pay my bills. And when I realized that I wasn't gonna be able to replace it, I told him, and that's what ended up sending me to jail. When that happened, I realized that I was not healthy for my kids. As much as I hated doing it, and as hard as it was, I decided that I and my family decided that the best thing for my kids was to put them somewhere stable, and that was with my big sister and my brother-in-law. The guy I was dating at that point and I broke up, and that's where I was living, so I had nowhere to go. I finally just kind of gave up and said, look, I can't do this. You've got to do it for me. And the next morning, a friend of ours from church called and said, have you thought about the Atlanta mission? When I first came to the mission, I was terrified. It was the scariest thing I'd ever done in my life. I had never imagined myself living in a mission, living in a shelter. The women there, both the clients and the staff, were just so welcoming and open. Since coming to the mission, my entire life has changed. I have reestablished my relationship with Christ and God. I've gotten to work with and see so many volunteers and donations coming in. And it's amazing what just someone showing up to do that can do for someone that's literally just walked in the door. I'm now in leadership at the mission, which I never would have expected in my life. That's not something I ever would have asked for. And I also feel like I'm being called to go back to school for social work because I want to do for other people what so many people did so openly and freely for me. I feel that that's where my calling is, and I feel like that's where I can make a difference. My name is Valerie, and my life has been transformed.